Welcome to Ask Dog Guesser. We've had a few questions on Twitter that I'm going to throw at Dog Guesser and let's see what he thinks. Right then, Dog Guesser. We've had one from Francis Hill, I believe. He has asked, when I can find it, where is it? I've had so many questions. He wants to know how dogs are getting downgraded after one run, yet others stuck in the same grade that haven't won are not getting downgraded.
Yeah, that's just down to the handicapper, isn't it? I think when you look at it, you could point out a few examples of dogs that probably should have been downgraded, dogs that shouldn't have been downgraded. But, the handicapper's got a job to do and they've just got to handicap on what they see or what they think. Sometimes it's about what's available, and how they can make up races. They don't always have a set number of dogs, so, they have to keep a dog in a grade and they've only got so many dogs in a certain grade and they've got too many in another. So it's just about when they can make up races and stuff. It's not an easy job, but yeah, there's probably a few examples that you could go and point out and go, why is this in this grade and why is that in that grade? But hey ho, that's life. If you have an angle like that, just go and take advantage of it and punt them or lay them.
That's it. We've had a few questions from Bellevue Dog. His first question is, what do you think about the track just randomly disqualifying some dogs who fight and letting others who blatantly fight off with an awkward, i.e. Collar House Foxy, for example?
I think that's a problem for any track. I don't think it's just Doncaster. Look, they've got the problem that they've got two racing managers and then they've got, sort of two guys who just do admin. Who were not, they wouldn't be dog people, they wouldn't know one ended dog from another ended dog in terms of what they're watching. So it just depends who's running the meeting. Me or you might see one thing another way. And then, you could have Sarah and Jack on one day and they might not see it another way. It just depends who's watching what, it's just, you can't really, it's just down to the individual on the day. But yeah, there's been loads recently that should have been disqualified. Callie, Collarhouse Foxy for one of them, Corin Bolt a few weeks ago, Niece's Rose not long back. There's loads that you could go back through and just go, look, they should have been DQ'd. But what can you do about it? Again, it's just down to the steward on the day, whoever's in the judges box. So
it is what it is.
Well, that's why they need they need a committee or a panel or something for DQs because some racing managers are not up to making them decisions.
Right, we've got another question from Bellevue Dog. Do you think Wanted Chloe is genuine?
No.
Is that it?
I don't, if I'm being honest. I think she's a bit quirky.
Oh,
she'll win plenty of races. She's a nice enough bitch.
We love quirky though, don't we?
Yeah, some of my favourite dogs on the track are quirky, like George, Ballymac Smith. I love them, the characters, but yeah, I don't think she's genuine, but only time will tell, I suppose. She's a nice enough bitch. She'll win plenty of races. She's got speed, but yeah, I don't think she's straight.
Right, moving on to the next one. Oh, it's Bellevue Dog again. When I can find it. How far does Kane win tomorrow?
Hopefully a long way. That's what we want to see. I think he's referring to Letter Kane in the B1. Yeah, I think this is his best makeup. I do for him. I think he's the best 450 meter dog on the track. So yeah, I like Letter Kane tomorrow.
And the next one is from Davey B. You've impersonated a couple of other Twitter users in the past. which one was your favourite to impersonate? Jim Parker or Ray Bourne?
Definitely Ray Bourne. He went full on. He had full on meltdown about it, didn't he?
Blocked.
But I will say though, when I was Ray Bourne for probably about 3 weeks, yeah, I got blocked, but I never had a losing month as Ray Bourne. So maybe he's right in what he says. Maybe I need to go back to that persona on Twitter.
To be fair,
But, Jim Parker was fun as well, but he's a bit boring. Jim, he just blocks you.
it confused me. To be fair, every time I
Do
saw
anything anymore.
Jim
He's not the same.
or Ray on tweets, I thought it was actually them, but it was actually you. Just confusing me all the time.
It had to be done. Parody
Right.
Ray and parody Jim.
We've had another one from Davy B. Did you once let a dog slip its lead at Yorkshire's 5-star track?
Yeah, I gave him a victory lap after he'd already won. I put him like a pro, put him in the traps like a pro, shouted him in like a pro, and then just turned around and went, "Go on, son, have your victory lap." It was Bellagio Blaze, I think it was, on a Sunday. I was washing him off, and the dog's honestly, the dog's an absolute egg case. He never has a lead on tight enough. Horrible thing he is. Well, he's not actually an horrible dog. He's a nice dog, but he's horrible when he's on the lead. And yeah, he backed away, slipped his lead, and went and had a victory lap. Like, so he enjoyed himself.
At least he did.
But yeah, I think that was. Yeah, Alex will never let me live that down. I don't think.
No, she was the one who told me about it, to be fair.
Yeah, no shit.
Right, we've got another one from Davy B. Where does the nickname Stuntman come from? Or is that to do with the dog slipping the lead?
No, Stuntman comes from. I was parading a dog, so I was walking across the middle, and you know, like by the 660-meter boxes.
Yep.
There was it was middle of winter. It was like really boggy ground, and like there was a massive like hole of like sand, and it was soft. So I put my first foot in it, and my foot's got stuck in the sand. I've tried to like hop the rail, my leg's not gone over high enough, and I've just like ended up face first in the side. So Alex decided I was called Stuntman from then on in.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant is that. I would have loved to have seen that.
It was just a massive.
You've been framed moment.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Honestly, yeah, no good.
We've got one more question, and that is from Bellevue Dog again. He wants to know what your thoughts are
Must have nothing better to do with his time.
Clearly not. He wants to know what your thoughts are on Sligo Romy's performance on Monday.
This. I don't know how much more I can say, but yeah, disappointing would be the word. I hope the dog's okay, and I hope it's sound.
That's it for Ask Dog Gesser. Ciao.